name is KD, letter K, letter D, KD Hall. I'm the Vice President 2 and the Communications Chair for Seattle King County NAACP. What brought me out to beautiful Vegas is the national convention. I mean, we're all in Seattle, but I wanted to become a part of the national body, and that's why I took the time to come out. My husband, my kids are at home. They wait on me to get back tomorrow. I've always been part of the NAACP. When I was in college, I was the vice president of my college chapter. I also was a contractor before for the NAACP in Seattle King County back in 2019. I was the communications team that came in and did their communications work. The reason why I came to Vegas and the reason why I came back, because of Project 2025 is serious. I want to know what the national plan is. What are our goals? What are our contingency plans? And how are we going to work across our nation to make sure that we're united and then we ensure that a lot of our liberties and a lot of our democracy is not being removed from us. I'm thinking about my children. I have a 6-year-old daughter, a 9-year-old daughter, and I have about 100 girls in my Girls on the Rise program through my nonprofit, which is KD Hall Foundation. And they all ask me, since I'm coming here, I need to know the answers for what's who. So I'm here about money, I'm here about healthcare, and I'm here about ensuring that we are activated across the entire country. It don't matter if you're in Detroit, Michigan, or if you're in Houston, Texas, or if you're in Seattle, Washington. We need to have different activation sites that's set up to protect us. Another big thing is the food, farming. When I think to my grandmother, who's now almost 90 years old, she didn't have a lot of the issues that we're having in my 40s because of food. And I think that having farming, having places to live, having places that we can go hide out at is very important. And that's why I'm here. So my personal call to action is when we say things like we're all in, which we are, and I'm 100% all in, but that we have tangible takeaways that we can activate locally in the areas that we're in, but we also have a larger blueprint, a larger ecosystem that we're tying into. And one of those is this, like the most current issue, and I'm a crisis manager by trade. The current issue is us being activated as a whole with this Project 2025. If we win the election or if we don't win the election, what are our contingency plans? We all in. And we need to be all in across the entire country. And that blueprint comes from national. And then in our local areas, we need to be able to activate, but we got to have the tools and the support to be able to activate across the country. We can make some different impacts in our local areas, but when we come together as a whole fist, I know it's like one of the movies from back in the day, but seriously, we come together as a whole fist, we can knock things out much more strategically and much more faster. So that's my call to action. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful conversation with London.